Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ali Muhammad. Salamun alaikum, Ya Ali Madad. As we know, we have started a new series of lecture, which is very important, beneficial, and knowledgeable for all youth and all azadar. In our last few lectures, we spoke about some very important subjects, which is why tonight I will discuss about another important subject, more of a question that Shia people get asked a lot. The question is, why do Shias not pray the Taraweeh? This question is asked by fellow Muslims, by everyone. Why do Shia people not pray the Taraweeh during the month of Ramazan? So let me start immediately and say the number one reason why we do not, it's because it's bid'ah. It's an innovation. Now, before I give you more of our beliefs, more of our evidence why we do not pray Taraweeh, I want to make it clear in Shia views, this is bid'ah. It's an innovation invented by Umar, the second Khalifa of Ahlul Sunnah after the passing of Rasulullah. This is the main reason. We do not pray Taraweeh at all. We've never prayed it. In Shia Islam, in our fiqh, in our school of thought, Taraweeh is not a concept. After the passing of Rasulullah, Umar innovated three things. He invented three things. The first thing he did was invent the Taraweeh, which is bid'ah. He also ordered to complete the Quran during Taraweeh. And number three, he removed Hayya ala khair al-amal from the azan, and instead he added as-salatu khairum min al-nawm, which translates to namaz is better than sleep. He added this in azan and removed Hayya ala khair al-amal. Why did he remove Hayya ala khair al-amal? Because Hayya ala khair al-amal, what does it exactly mean? So when Rasulullah was coming back from his last Hajj, this is more towards Eid al-Qadir, but when he was coming back from his last Hajj and he wanted to gather everyone and announce whoever I am his master, Ali is his master, he said, Hayya ala khair al-amal, Hayya ala khair al-amal. Rasul started saying Hayya ala khair al-amal to gather people around him, and then he lifted the hand of Imam Ali and said, whoever I am his master, Ali is his master. This is what Hayya ala khair al-amal meant. Which is why, of course, out of jealousy, Umar removed it and he added, as-salatu khairum min al-nawm, namaz is better than sleep. Now, of course, this was something we never observed during the time of our Prophet. Umar added it after his passing, which is why it's bid'ah. Now, if we go in Sahih Bukhari, we can also prove that Taraweeh is something that never existed during the time of Rasulullah and is an innovation. The narrator in Sahih Bukhari says, I went out with Umar one night in Ramazan to the mosque. And when we went to the mosque, we found people that were praying in different groups. He says, I saw a man praying alone, a man praying with a group behind him. Everyone was praying alone. That is when Omar says, in my opinion, it would be better if I collected all these people under the leadership of one reciter and told them to pray in Jamaat. So he told everyone to get behind Ubay bin Ka'b, and then on another night when he got back, he saw that everyone was praying behind Ubay bin Ka'b. So when he saw everyone praying behind him, you know what he said, and this is written in Sahih Bukhari. He said, what an amazing bid'ah I have created. He himself says it in Sahih Bukhari, what an amazing bid'ah innovation I have created. Now when we ask our fellow brothers and sisters, why do you pray Taraweeh when it is written in your own book, Sahih Bukhari, which is a very authentic and major book for Sunni Muslims. It is written in your own books that Taraweeh is bid'ah. Then why do you still recite it? They always tell us, oh well, because it is a good bid'ah, so we can do it. But we answer to them, no, there is no such thing as a good bid'ah, a bad bid'ah, average bid'ah, small bid'ah, big bid'ah. No, bid'ah is bid'ah. So there is no such thing as it is okay to commit this innovation because it's a good innovation. No, innovation is innovation and you should not follow it. This is the biggest proof from Sunni books. So Umar was the first one who set the example of the night of prayer in the month of Ramazan. He's the one who brought this concept of praying in Jamaat and finishing the Quran during Taraweeh. He would gather people for it, and then he started instructing different regions of it. That's how it spread. So he started, telling other people about it, different regions around the world, and it suddenly became a concept, a very big bid'ah, which is still followed today. He appointed reciters of the Quran who would lead the Taraweeh prayer for men and women, because he would encourage them to finish the entire Quran during Taraweeh. Also, another thing that we can find in Sahih Bukhari is, first of all, us Shia, our school of thought, we believe unless your namaz is wajib, you cannot pray it in Jamaat. If your namaz is mustahib, you need to pray it alone. In Sahih Bukhari, once again, it is written, offering the mustahib prayers individually inside the home and away in Jamaat in the mosque is highly recommended by the Prophet, because it will bring more blessings in the home, more blessings to the family, and it will help the Islamic upbringing for the children. So in Sahih Bukhari, Rasulullah says himself, it is better to pray the mustahab prayers at home. Of course, if the prayer is wajib, such as the 5 daily prayers, then of course it is better to go in the mosque and pray it. But if you are praying mustahab namaz, then it is better to pray it at home. The Prophet said, and I quote, "O people, perform your prayers at homes, for the best prayers of a person is what he performs at his home, except the wajib namaz, the 5 daily prayer." This means even in Sahih Bukhari, first of all, it says that Taraweeh is bid'ah, and second of all, it says unless your prayer is a wajib namaz, you should not pray it in congregation. You should not pray it in Jamaat. So we ask our Sunni brothers and sisters, it says in your own book that Taraweeh is bid'ah, and you cannot recite in Jamaat what is not wajib. So why do you go in Ramazan to recite Taraweeh in Jamaat, when it says in your own book that it is bid'ah and you cannot? Matter of fact, in Shia views, our 5th Imam, Imam Baqir alayhi salam, Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ali Muhammad, he himself said, verily, the offering of nafilah, which is a mustahib prayer in Jamaat during the night of Ramazan, is bid'ah, is an innovation. Now, when I'm saying this does not mean that the Shias, we try to avoid prayers in Ramadan. For us Shias, we kind of have our own prayers that we do during the month of Ramazan, not just during the month of Ramazan, but throughout the entire year. Now, the only thing is we recite it alone. The only thing is we do not recite it in Jamaat. Such as we offer the nafilah, we offer the sunnat namaz in Ramazan and throughout the year. We will also offer some wajib namaz, but the wajib namaz, we try to do it in Jamaat, and prayers such as nafilah, namaz ishab and all of that, we try to pray it. We are told and forced to pray it separately. We cannot pray it in Jamaat. Shias in general do not pray the Taraweeh, because Taraweeh, Rasulullah never prayed it, Ahlul Bayt never prayed it. It cannot be proven from a single book, and in Sunni books it is written it's bid'ah. Also, we cannot pray namaz in Jamaat unless it is the 5 daily prayers. And Taraweeh being a mustahab namaz, for example, we cannot pray it. We will pray our nafilah, our namaz ishab, and our sunnat namaz in Ramazan throughout the year also, but we just pray it alone and separately, and not in Jamaat. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ali Muhammad.